10 years ago, give or take, God War's Dungeon was the elite tier of PvM. It was the toughest bosses, the best loot, and only the best players could do it. Now, it tends to be frequented by irons, mid-levels with their friends, and the infamous gold farmer. This content is now branded as somewhat newbie, unengaging, and dated, and I also felt that way for a long time, until recently. I've had a very lucky spur of pets this year, which has forced me to open up to some new content, and lacking any of the God Wars pets, I have turned my sights here. I discovered that gone are the days of face tanking with melee and stepping under the boss. Thanks to the ingenuity of the RuneScape community, God Wars has gotten, we'll call it a facelift. Players have figured out incredible ways to utilize pathing, movement, enemy tracking, and the Red X mechanic to create some really engaging and fun God Wars methods. But talk is cheap, ladies and gentlemen, because if you haven't figured it out yet, we are heading to the gold farmer's favorite boss and the bond buyer's favorite excuse, Bandos, for this Sweaty Sunday. Lightning quick refresher, Sweaty Sunday is a challenge in which I, your humble host Tasty, take on a boss for 8 hours straight using max gear and max tryhard, and attempt to beat the GP per hour listed on the wiki. If we lose, we give the GP away to a humble person in the comments, so leave the RSN down below, like the video, and subscribe to the channel for your chance to win it all. Real quick, I would like to thank today's sponsor, NordVPN. I'm sure you guys are well aware of NordVPN at this point, but if you're not, it is one of the leading VPNs or virtual private networks that keep you safe online. Now, there are a couple huge things that NordVPN can help you with. Number one is security. A huge recent update they've gotten is called Threat Protection. This blocks intrusive ads and web trackers, and every time you download a file, Nord will scan it for malware. This is great because not only is Nord now a VPN, but it's also a powerful cybersecurity tool. On top of that, there's the classic use for video streaming services. I do this literally all the time, where I will set my location to say Germany for a show that I want to watch, but it's not available in the US. And this just opens up the entire catalog, which is not only useful, but Nord makes it super easy, since all you have to do is open the map and click on the location you want to connect from. Last but not least, Nord is invaluable to us gamers. Not only can changing a location open you up to games and discounts that aren't available in your region, but you can also game safe and secure with DDoS protection, so no more DMM finale debacles. Anyway, massive thank you to Nord. They are loved by our community for a reason, guys. If you want to get a massive discount on Nord, sign up with the link below or go to nordvpn.com/tastylife. It's basically the price of a cup of coffee every month, and I have like 3 of those a day. So thank you again, and back to the video. I'm going to get in the method we use here in a bit because it really is fascinating, and hopefully you'll give it a try yourself. But first, we have to look at the gear. Full crystal and Bofa, because this thing absolutely destroys here. It's best in slot by a mile. A bit of mage gear to heal with, plenty of restore, a little bit of food, and a few stams to help us kite Mr. Bandos without running out of energy. Now, I will be utilizing the 7-0 method, which I will explain when we get in there, but first things first, I'm about to boot up stream and head in. So, come check me out at twitch.tv/TastyLife if you would like to see some live action. Let's get going. Let's send it, boys! Nope, it's not what I wanted. Don't fuck me. Okay, really, bro? Okay, I think this actually might work. I don't know how I pulled that off, I'm not gonna lie. Don't look at the health, we're fine. Nobody look at my health. We are A-okay, gamers. Oh, God. Oh, my fucking God. 2 HP? We're fine. We get rewarded as well. Oh, man. Come on, man. Seriously. How have we been, Mr. Keefe? What have you been up to? How's the wife? How's the kids? Oh, we actually got something. Oh, finally. Oh, we actually got a drop. Oh, hell yeah. The game is simply too easy for us. Money. We're not even here that long. That felt like a long time, though. Nice. Did you just move or move the desk? I literally just moved the desk. Oh, it's not dead. Oh, my God. Wow, he punched me. He punched me and it recoiled him to death. Sit the fuck down, Bandos. Honestly, eat shit. Alright, gamers, managed to do a pretty solid 3 hours of Bandos on stream, and we did snag some tacits, so that's pretty huge. That's pretty big on our way to beating the challenge. Unfortunately, I forgot my cannon base there, so we gotta get that back. Ah, beautiful. It is nice. You can always just reclaim it from here, so I'll probably do that a lot during this challenge. Anyway, I'm going to get situated, get back in there, and then we can go ahead and talk about the strategy and method that I'm using. Oh yeah, this absolute unit in the Fire Cape and Normal Void. Gonna BGS whack Bandos. Dogs, calm down. Okay, so what exactly is the method that we're doing? Well, for this, I'm going to turn on True Tile Indicator, which if you don't know, this little square right here in blue is where the server registers my character. I'm going to show you what it looks like when we run around in this weird little pattern here and where my character registers, because it is very important. So let's do a demonstration kill real quick. So as I said earlier, that blue tile is where the server is registering my character. Now, the gist of this method is that you essentially run away from Bandos as you attack him so he cannot ever hit you. But there is one stipulation about that, and that is when we run under him. Now, you'll see that as we do that, we actually red-click that cannon base that we put on the other side of the room to make our character path in that direction. The reason that's important is that whenever you perform a red-click action like that, for whatever reason, whatever enemy is targeting you will stop moving until you complete that red X action. It's very strange. I'm not sure exactly why it happens. It's just old and buggy code, but that just happens to be the case. And that's also the basis for a lot of other God Wars methods, like the Zami 5.0 that I showed you in a previous video. Regardless, you get in 7 hits, and Bandos will get in 0 hits, thus the name, the 7.0 method. And kill count 400. Nothing. Our log is actually pretty good so far. We have 2 tacits and 2 chest plates. Only thing we're actually missing from this place is the hilt and the pet. Let's see if we get lucky. Oh, nice. Super restores. Honestly, the trips you can get here are so freaking insanely long, it's kind of ridiculous. I have a couple extra tiles marked that are like walking tiles, so that run energy is never like an issue for me. And typically now when I leave, it's just because I run out of Divine Bastions, because I get a bunch of super restores. Like, you don't really need that much food. The Blood Barrage at the end just heals you right up. You could honestly have like a 2+ hour trip very easily here. So it's kind of nice for pet hunting. Plus, the KC is super fast. Make a little bit of money. This is quickly becoming one of my favorite bosses. I'll take it. Nice. Okay, that is 420 KC. Nice. Okay, we got nothing. And we are exactly halfway through. Well, we're a little bit over halfway, but we are a little bit over 4 hours into the challenge. If we could spike like one more drop, I would be pretty happy. I'm not even sure if we are owed one. I'll have to do the math after this, but yeah. Even if it's a hilt, I know it's not worth that much, but it is a slot in the collection log. So hopefully we'll get something more, and then who knows? Maybe we'll get the pet. I mean, we've never actually gotten a pet during Sweaty Sunday, and it's been like my life goal to have that happen. Literally my life goal, and we just been getting bonered. But the day is not over, boys. We got 4 more hours. I honestly think one of the other things I really like about this method is that it is so forgiving. Like, compared to the Zami 5.0 method, which we did that in one of our previous Sweaty Sundays. I'll pop that on the screen now, and or link in the description. With that method, you have to rely on not only a red click. This time you do the alter for Zami, but it not only relies on a red click, but also a flinch timer. So you have to time your attacks appropriately with your red click run under. Otherwise, Zami will just truck you. With this method, that is very much not the case. So it is much easier to get back in cycle. You can honestly just run to the starting tile and wait for him to get like around here, and it will be fine. It'll all work out in the end. Man, as much as I like this method, and getting a big drop like Tacits or something is super cool, the normal drops are so boring, dude. Like, I've gotten like 40 rune longswords, dude, I swear. And I don't even pick them up because I don't really have space. And I'm not on normal, so I'm not gonna like alch them. I mean, I could bring an explorer's ring or something like that, but I don't really think that would be worth it just for the like 200k per trip I would get from elks. Well, we got roughly 1 to 2 more kills on this trip, by the way. It's been nearly a 2-hour trip. That is the power of Bandos. We were limited only by our Bastion potion. This boss drops more than enough food and prayer to keep us going for as long as we need to. So, I mean, theoretically, we could stay past Bastion potions, but that doesn't sound like a fun time. Alright, getting Casey for the next trip here, and we are 3 hours left until the end of this challenge. We currently only have Tacits and quite a few, I think, gods. We have like 5 God Sword shards, which is a little strange, but hopefully we can spike something else. I don't even care if it's like a hilt or something worthless. I just want to see a new item. Maybe even a collection log pop up. Man, I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but honestly, having 30 KC as the requirement because of the Grandmaster Diaries is one of the nicest possible things I think you can get. That makes the KC literally like 5 minutes, if that. Very much worth going for. Trust me, it's only a 6-month grind to save 5 minutes on a KC for a mid-level boss. I went into the wrong room. Okay. Well, it happens. I guess we go get more KC. Honestly, what good timing. I was just saying how fast it is. Now I'm putting my money where my mouth is. Very fun. Oh, never goddamn lucky, boys. Alright, I'm gonna call the trip there, just because I'm out of Bastion once again. If I was gonna do the longest trip possible, I could probably bring 6, maybe even 7 Bastions, but we only have an hour and a half left on this entire challenge. So, we're gonna bring 5, we're gonna keep the inventory the same, and pray that we actually get something. Why did I bank all my stuff? Okay. Alright, gamers, the final trip commences now. Can we get lucky? And also, no shade, but Fire Cape and Torval is one of the ugliest things I've ever seen in my life. I'd rather you just wore an obby cape at that point. Yeah, we take those. We have officially entered our final hour once again. Still nothing. Bro, I legit think we're cursed. I actually think Sweaty Sunday is just like the most cursed series, dude. There's like 1 or 2 episodes where I've actually gotten something. But I would say like probably 90% of the episodes I get well below average RNG. It's kinda sus, man. It's a little bit sus, that's all I'm saying. 500 KC, did not even notice. I don't really know what we're gonna end at. I actually don't even know how many kills per hour we get here. I'm gonna have to do some math real quick, but it's probably close to 30, yeah. Oh, I was not paying attention. I was trying to switch tabs on Twitch. Man! Oh, I just got yoinked. I just got doinked on, bro. God damn. Alright, we got 30 minutes left. I'm not gonna let the death stop us, boys. I'm not gonna count getting KC for any of the time just for this challenge, just because, I don't know, I don't want to waste that much time. But yeah, I'm gonna get another batch of KC going for the last 30 minutes, and hopefully spike the miracle drop. But probably not, but hopefully. But maybe, but probably not. Oh, that's the timer, boys. Oh, I gotta stop this. This is really loud. There we go. We're gonna finish off this kill and call it an episode. And I actually don't really know how close we are to winning, because I didn't do any of the math before this. I wanted to go in blind so I would not have to, like, I don't know, just compare myself to the number we're supposed to hit throughout the entire episode. Just for a little bit of mental stress relief, I guess. So, do we get anything? And we do not. Holy god damn, bro. Okay, hold up. I always forget this thing, bro. Don't forget this thing. Okay, so we did get some drops. Alright, we didn't get a lot of drops. We didn't get particularly lucky, but I'm not sure if we really hit the rate to get that many. I am going to tally up the loot and go to the wiki and do some math, and let's see how we did. Alright. I just got back from the wiki, did a quick bit of math, and it is actually pretty interesting. So, the kills per hour, we got exactly 201 kills, which is 25.125 or something kills per hour, which is pretty much exactly what I assumed it would be. Now, the expected profit for someone getting that is just north of 4 mil per hour, so roughly 32 mil for the entire trip. And if you can see here, well, we didn't beat it. We were short by 10 mil. Any other drop besides the boots would have sent us across the finish line. But unfortunately, we did not get the necessary RNG. We did get 4 God Sword Shard 2s and 2 Shard 1s, which is kind of ridiculous. But anyway, that caps off this Sweaty Sunday. Should you do Bandos? I really do think you should. It's really, really enjoyable with the 7-0 method. I highly recommend it. But if you guys would like to win this loot, as we did lose the challenge, put your RSN down below, drop a comment, like the video, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next episode.
Don't even think for a second, nigga, you might need a moment. You were only given one shot like a buzzer beater, but you stoned it. Brick house, brick house, brick house, brick house. Living bricks at the studio, here's a brick on the house. Here's a brick on the house, yeah, you know they're coming quick. Just like SWAT in the drug bust, but I'm slick, bitch, call me Rick.